beauties and bows, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer of Custom Chic, and if you're new here, let me be the first to welcome you. My channel focuses on fashion, travel, and just overall lifestyle. So if that is the kind of content you are into, then I would welcome you to subscribe, share, like, definitely hit that bell notification so you do not miss an upload. I decided that I would do a weekly vlog and take you guys in my everyday, day-to-day, what I do during the week. I'm not traveling this week, so that aspect of my life is not being filmed, but this is what I do throughout the week. So today is Monday. I am going to one of my brother's houses. I have 5 brothers. I'm going to one of their houses for dinner with his wife and kids, my sister-in-law and mini babies. You guys probably have seen Chloe and Joshua all the time. I film with them all the time. I put them mostly on Instagram, but you definitely see them all in the video. So we're gonna go have dinner. I just stopped by Publix just to pick up some regular why? I don't know. I get so excited when I get on here that I can't speak properly. Some regular toiletries that I just needed to fill my, obviously my cabinet or pharmacy with. And then I'm gonna probably take you guys to work with me. I'm an attorney by trade. This is what I do during the day. So I can't really show like much of the stuff that I'm working on, but I'll definitely like take you guys to the office, give you a little like walk around. I tend to get there pretty earlier than most people, so that should not be a problem. And then we'll see what we can get into the rest of the week. I'm going to do some online shopping for Shein because I see some fall stuff on there that's like really popping and it's inexpensive. And I've seen a lot of different things coming across different people's websites. So I mean, different people's Instagram. So I'm like, oh, well, let me see what Shein is talking about for the fall. Let me see what else. I think that's it for the week. I don't have anything super planned. Maybe we'll go thrift shopping. I may need to get my nails done, but I think I'm gonna wait because I'm traveling next weekend. So I'll just wait for that. And maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is part of a vlog, so you guys will be just as surprised as I am to see what ends up on the video. Mommy. Hello?
You should go through the window.
Hi, buddy. Wait, were you supposed to open the door?
Listen, man.
Okay, bro.
Okay, you talk to me.
Hi, sweet girl.
I told
How are you?
What if someone else
What
like
are you eating?
A cucumber.
Yes.
Okay, he's coming?
Yeah, he's coming.
A cucumber.
You're eating a cucumber. Did you make dinner?
Okay, let's
No.
Who made dinner?
Mommy.
Oh, Zoe, I thought you were gonna make it.
Not today.
Not today.
It's not spicy.
It's not spicy?
No.
This guy's screaming.
Yeah.
Tell you, I don't know, and I don't know why. Honestly.
It's vinegar.
He's still meaning.
Alright guys, well, let me turn the volume down for you to try to like it. Okay, so I washed my hair this morning. I put them in some rollers. Everything was good. So these first two, I rolled them with something different than the flexi rods. I put flexi rods in the back. And although this looks like amazeballs and it's great, it's not dry all the way. So I'm hoping by the time I get to dinner, where are we going? We're going to dinner. So I'm hoping by the time we get to dinner, it'll be like nice and dry. So we're gonna go meet Robin. You guys have seen Robin before on my vlogs. I did the very first shop my friend's closet in her house. So we're just gonna meet up today and have dinner. It is Wednesday, October 20th. I haven't really vlogged since Monday, since we went to dinner at my brother's house. So trying to pick an outfit. I'm already running like, well, it takes about 20 minutes to get there, but because this is rush hour, I think there'll be a little bit more traffic. So I'm just gonna find something to wear. I got in some new things from PrettyLittleThing and I'm really excited about him. So I want to actually test out these boots because they're just a really good, you know, like fall staple. So I'm gonna put these on with something. I was originally thinking jeans. It's about 82 degrees right now. It's supposed to fall down to in the 70s somewhere. So technically it's fall, but Florida is not fallen yet. Florida has not fallen yet. Get what I'm saying? So we'll see what I can whip up very quickly. Super cash, just girls, you know, dinner night out. So let's see what we get into. All right, later. Okay, she's dressed. So I have on, this was super simple. I just grabbed basic pieces in my closet that I knew would work well. I was originally going to wear the boots, but I decided against that just because I don't think this is the outfit that I want to wear them with, although it really well could work. On top here, I have a like sort of this tuxedo vest from BCBG Max Azria. This is super old. It has like chiffon and lace in the sleeve right here. I love it. This should cross over like this, but we already know what's going on here, so I'm leaving it open here. I have on my new favorite denim jeans. These are from PrettyLittleThing, and they are a dupe of the Maison Margiela jeans. On the feet, I have on my gold metallic YSL opium heels, and for a bag, I'm just using my multicolored YSL chain link. Please don't mind all of the mess in the back. And then for a scent, I think today we're probably just gonna YSL it out all the way. So I'm gonna wear black opium, obviously in celebration of fall. So yeah, that's it. Let's get to dinner. All right, we made it. We are in the car. It is 5:52. I know. My eyelash is doing something very funny, and I did not bring any eyelash glue, so I may have to come off before I get there. Okay, we made it to Earl's. I'm here before Robin is, so guess what? That means I am not late. At least that's the philosophy that I'm going with. I'm gonna go inside, get our table, try to show you guys around. It's a really nice restaurant, but they always want to make it like super sexy time all the time. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm actually considering having us sit outside because it's really nice outside. It's a little humid, but it's 6:18, so maybe it'll get better. We'll see how she feels when she gets here, but yeah, let's go inside. Chain link detail. Look, hold on, listen y'all. It is almost 7 p.m. at night. Why this girl got shades on?
There's always a reason to wear shades, darling.
Y'all heard it here first. There's always a reason to wear. Oh, let me get this man on my video before he think I'm filming him. Oh, this is better light. Okay, tell him what you said.
I said there's always a reason to wear shades, darling.
It was the darling for me. Okay, maybe tonight we'll remember to take a picture before we leave and you know, talk-ish and, you know, do all the things that girls do. So I'm going to commence. I've already ordered a spicy margarita. This hair, I mean, it is kind of doing what it's supposed to do. Okay.
I love the long hair
girl.
I'm always here for long hair.
Well, she has fallen into fall.
It's fresh. It's
oh my gosh, this is a fresh ahi tuna. What is it, a taco?
Ahi tuna
sushi taco.
Right.
And we are very excited about it. Robin said no because it's fresh, so she's not with the sashimi. But when I tell y'all I am uber excited about this, and there's 3 of them. Look at this.
Enjoy it, boo.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't have anything for my soy sauce. What am I gonna... Okay, see?
Listen.
Our food is here. Crab cake.
Oh, it comes with quinoa.
Yeah, she said it came with a small salad.
Oh, it's a salad. All this stuff is quinoa.
Can I grab you ladies anything else right now?
Can we have 2 side plates?
Oh, I just gave her mine.
I'll bring you a plate.
Awesome. Ooh, all right. And we are sharing both of this. This is the marbleized ribeye because, I mean, come on. Sauteed mushrooms. This is a mashed potatoes, what looks like some kind of, I don't know.
Onion slaw.
Onion slaw, yeah, crunchy onion slaw. And then some crab cakes with, what is on top of that, coleslaw or onion situation?
It's like an onion slaw.
Okay.
Lots of onions.
And then a salad. This looks like mixed greens with some grapes. And is that, oh, those are
Feta.
almonds.
Feta,
or
grapes.
Some kind of nut. I don't think it's quinoa, I think it's a nut of some sort.
No, it's definitely quinoa.
You think so? I don't know, but we are ready. We are ready to eat. It looks amazeballs. My eyelash is still cooperating somewhat. So I am having the watermelon spicy
margarita, and it's delicious. They have tahini on the rim instead of like salt or sugar. A1. All right, it's time to eat, folks. Surprisingly, we still have good lighting. You break, you buy, right? That's we just finished dinner, and because why not, we're gonna have dessert, key lime pie. They try to give us chocolate, and
She don't eat chocolate.
at all. Like, I'll have a Twix, I'll have a Snickers, I'll have a Kit Kat, but don't bring me no double fudge, nobody, no. I have a brownie, but it's just too decadent. It's just too, I don't know, it just doesn't release my endorphins like everybody says it's supposed to. It don't do it for me. I don't know.
She just don't like it.
I just don't like it. Let me know in the comments if y'all like chocolate, or am I weird because I don't like chocolate. I do enjoy though, like white chocolate, not white milk chocolate, but like white chocolate. So good. No?
Enough about it.
This is a vlog. She says I'm talking too much about the chocolate. It's a whole weekly vlog. They with me the whole week. You know what it is? Because her mind went somewhere else. That's why.
It did.
See? You know your friends. Because I'm like, we're talking about desserts. And okay, I got to go. This team too much.
She gotta pay me for that.
So we went with the key lime pie, as you can tell.
And it's good, honey.
It is delicious.
Jen will be here playing with it.
I don't know how I got to this like odd shape because it was
It got there because of me.
But it is super good. I'll probably take a couple more bites of that, and then it's, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 8:41. Y'all see my phone? Is this vain? People have been saying to me I shouldn't have pictures of myself on my phone. I'm like, but who else is paying this AT&T bill?
It's supposed to be narcissistic. But Lex told you that.
Y'all, I was amped to come in here to show y'all the job. Why is it Friday and it's 6:35? I had a 4-hour mediation, then a 4-hour deposition. And right now when I tell you my whole soul is snatched, boy, babe. I have never been here this long, ever. And it's not doing well. Got the no touch. I hate touching this. So is it just me? Because some of my coworkers are dirty, right? They like, I don't know. They don't be washing their hands properly and stuff like that. I don't do none of the potlucks. I don't eat none of the donuts that they provide. None of it. But it's time to go home. I probably will do a lot of nothing tonight. I'm spent. Like, I billed 12 hours today. That means I was here like 15. But it is now time to go home. And yeah, man. Can't do it. I'll see. Maybe I won't do anything tonight. I don't know. I doubt it. But all right, let's go home. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm up. I'm alert. I am renewed. I am refreshed. Yesterday was hard. I'm not unopposed or like not used to working hard, but honestly, that was just a really, really long work day. And I mean, I had a 4-hour deposition and a 4-hour mediation. Like, typically those things run about 2 hours or 3 hours a piece, but for all of them to total 8 hours on top of the additional work that I had to do, it was a bit much. So I came home and just kind of powered down and relaxed. It's early morning. I need to go to the post office, and then I wanted to go to thrift shopping because I'm looking for a black oversized men's blazer and then perhaps a men's oversized turtleneck. I'm going to try the thrift store first just because I live in Florida and we don't really have inclement weather, so a lot of times most of the stores here will not stock turtlenecks for men. I can go into like the H&M's and to the Zara's and find that stuff, but I don't really want to pay too much. If I don't find it, I'll find it. If I don't find it in store, I'm going to check on Amazon, but I have this look for my trip next weekend and I kind of want to put it all together. And I wanted to buy the oversized just so I can take it to my tailor to customize it even more. So I want it to be oversized on the bottom, but I don't want to get lost in the bust area. So I was hoping that she can kind of like cinch it in around the bust and then just let it kind of like flow freely. I'm talking in the vacuum right now, but once I show you guys the pants and kind of like my idea for the look, hopefully it'll make more sense. So let's go over to the post office and to the Goodwill. That's our local thrift store. We do have one other thrift store, and I'll see if I have time to stop by there, but I do have to do some work today, and then I have a heap of laundry to fold, okay? Like a heap. And then I also have a story time that I think y'all would think was like really interesting. So let's get going. My bad, I realized I did not show y'all my outfit. I am wearing this leopard print button down. It's not a satin material, it's kind of like a polyester, and it's sheer from H&M. And then I am wearing my jeans. This is a dupe from Misguided. It's actually a dupe of the A Goldie jeans. And then I'm wearing my JW Anderson dupes. Honestly, y'all, I tried to wear something else, but these just made the most sense. And I want to wear something easy because I'll be trying on tops. So in order for me to show y'all that while I'm in the fitting room, I figured I'd throw on some jeans and then, you know, just remove the top. So it made the most sense logistics wise. But cute, right? Super easy. Super easy. Don't mind my towel. Easy breezy. Saturday. Running errands. Oh, and then for my bag, just this number. Easy. My bucket bag, it fits everything. Post office is done. It's over there. Now I'm heading into this local Goodwill. Let's see what they have. I'm not really optimistic, but we'll see. There's another one in kind of like a fancier part of town, but ain't nobody got time to go there today. Not today. Maybe Zara. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, it wouldn't be a Saturday unless I came to the mall. It's about 10:30. They've been open for about 10 minutes. I'm actually only coming to Zara because there is a red like buckle woven knit cardigan that I want to find. I saw it by Odd by Mani. She had it on her YouTube. It was a Zara haul, and I really like the color, and I figured it'd be like a staple because it wasn't oversized, but it was like nice and cozy, or at least it looked that way. So I'm gonna try to find that. And then there was one other thing that I think I saved. So we'll see if we find that. And y'all, the way I just hollered in my car, like my job has, my job phone rings to my cell phone, but through like the Ring Central app. And somebody was trying to talk to me today. I just hollered, like literally had a really good kiki haha in the car by myself. Cause I was like, the fact that they thought that somebody was gonna be answering this phone on this good Saturday, it's the audacity for me. Leave a message out of office. And let's see what we have. My Zara is, they don't play fair. Let me put my mask on. All right, let's do this. we are back home. Admittingly, I took a nap. I mean, it's Saturday. You know, these things are to be expected. So obviously you guys see that we went through the thrift store, we went to the mall, we ended up at Zara and H&M, and then I just realized that I had a box of things from Nike that I ordered because they did a HBCU collaboration, and obviously I am a Rattler, so Classic is coming up. I'm not going to homecoming in Tallahassee, but I will be live in full effect for Classic Weekend because that is my law school's graduating class 10-year anniversary, so we're making a big to-do. So obviously you got to get your Nelia soon because otherwise it's going to be, you know, sold out, but there's always street vendors and there's always stuff to get. And I also want to touch on the two topics, or the two products actually, that I got from PrettyLittleThing, which was the sheer pants and the black like sort of booties that I like. So I'm not going in any particular order, or maybe it just makes the most sense to go through the thrift store because actually no, it's better to go start with PrettyLittleThing. So let's start there. If you have not been hiding underneath a rock, then you know that the sheer trend is super in, not just for fall. I've seen it previous seasons, but I think I'm seeing it more and more now. I'm not super obsessed with like the sheer, like you're kind of wearing your underwear going outside. I'm not that brazen. I'm really not. Even though I did wear a sheer number to the Clico polo match in LA a couple of weeks ago. I'll pop up a picture there for those of you who did not see that look. And I'm also totally obsessed with the sheer marbleized like shirt look. I love that too. I picked up a piece from PrettyLittleThing as well, but I just haven't worn it out. But there is this picture that I came across, Fashion Sherlock's IG story, and I absolutely fell in love. And of course it's none other than a sheer trouser. I can't figure out who the designer is, and every time I think about it I forget to ask her who it is, but I came across this pair from PrettyLittleThing, and it's literally just called the sheer woven flared leg trouser because it's kind of like a bell bottom at the bottom. Y'all, right? You can, there's nothing to be, there's nothing left unsaid here. If you wear this, you have to make sure that you have the proper undergarments, at least for me. I've seen some variations of this look. I've seen it in color, I've seen it in like a tie-dye, I've seen it in a marble. While I know that that's trending with the girls, that look is not for me. So I wanted something a little bit more elevated, if you will, or a little bit more sophisticated. And I wanted it in black because I knew that it wouldn't be just, I knew that you could see the sheerness of, like through the sheerness, you can see my skin, but I didn't want it to be like super skin tight. So I tried these on with just a black bodysuit. And when I tell you, they come in just my size, like the Toni Braxton song, like these are perfection. These are actually a UK 12. Are they a UK 12? Let me double check. They're a UK 14. I'm usually a UK 10 or 12, which translates into an 8 or a 10. But these are okay, whatever. Again, I don't really care what size they are. I really just care about how they fit on me. And these are everything. Now, I don't want to wear them out just like this, or I don't want to wear them out with just the black bodysuit. What I'm thinking, the look that I'm imagining in my head, is an oversized blazer and a turtleneck to give it a little bit more fall. We went to the thrift store, couldn't find the blazers that we were looking for, but I may have something in my closet, but I actually want something that's going to fall like at least here, so all of this part is covered, and then you get the sheer effect at the bottom. That's just the look I'm going for. Probably a super easy skinny Christian Louboutin pointy toe, either the So Kate or the Pagalis. I'll throw one of those on. I'm looking for like a super like chic refined look with these, because I know it can go the other way very quickly, and I'm just not that brazen. Like I just in the style that I dress, it's just not me. So I'm super excited about these, and hopefully as I'm trying these guys on, or I've already tried it on for y'all, you see what I'm talking about. These are giving. I'm so excited about these, and they were fairly inexpensive. I want to say they were probably less than $50. Again, PrettyLittleThing continuously has this 50% off a flash sale, but I feel like it's a thing. I just feel like it's a continuous thing. So I will put this down in the description box so that you guys can purchase these if you're interested. They did come in a matching blazer, and the sleeves of the blazer had this same like lace floral detail with the sheer. I didn't want that complete look. I just wanted the pants. So yeah, I'm really loving these. And of course the flared look, the 70s are back in for fall 2021, so get into it. Okay, we know
we're not doing fall without a pair of good old faithful sock booties. I just purchased these from PrettyLittleThing. They were super inexpensive. This is a nylon material, and the stretch on it is actually pretty good. It's very decent, but not too much to the point where like it slouches against my ankle. It actually just stays right in place. These are so versatile. You can wear these with every single thing. Skirts, shorts, jeans, leather pants, a dress, a midi dress, you know. They literally can go with everything. And because they're so light in material, I feel like they'll be an easy transition from summer. You know, if it's still hot where you live, it's still hot where I live. So I technically could wear these right now in Florida. I would not wear them during the day just because I can feel the sweat already just talking about them and holding them. But for sure in some cooler climate in, you know, the Carolinas, the Atlantas, the New York City, all of those things, anywhere that is going to get cooler at night, you can definitely wear these. And because they're so lightweight, I love these. I mean, they have some, like, you know, exposed stitching everywhere, and then the block heel obviously lends itself to comfort. You could probably wear these for a lot longer. I have seen or sensed that, not even seen or sensed, I have been going for or pulling in my closet heels that have a sturdier, boots or shoes that have a sturdier heel, because it just allows me to walk in them for a lot longer. Again, I used to be that skinny heel, pointy toe shoe girl everywhere I go, and then by the end of the night, I'd have to be scrubbing my feet just to make sure that the next day I didn't wake up with like rough or you know, swollen feet. Not because my shoe size didn't fit, but just because I had on, you know, small heels the entire day. But as I get older, I do go for comfort. Now, don't get me wrong, I will pull out the skinny stiletto in a second. Absolutely will, but I've been reaching for more of comfort these days, and I don't find myself walking as much when I go out, so even if I do, I am choosing comfort. Again, nylon fabric. The construction on these is fine. I mean, I know that they come in a less expensive variation and then obviously a more expensive variation, but if you just want something that's in the middle that's going to carry you through this season, this is absolutely something that you can pick up. They were also fairly inexpensive. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but I will put that information down in the description box. I can see myself wearing these with a plethora of different things. Like I said, they're super versatile. Like, it's a black boot. It's a staple, right? You need this in fall. You absolutely need this. It's a mystery why I never had one of these in my closet before. Next up, we went to my local Goodwill. I actually have two that are like less than 3 miles away from me, so I just went to the one closest to the post office because that's where I needed to go. I needed to go to the post office. I'm like, okay, I might as well just step in here very quickly. And luckily enough, let me roll this footage so that you guys can see what I got, and then we'll talk about what I kept and what I didn't keep. So I only spent $14 and I only kept the turtleneck and the men's button-down t-shirt. I felt like the blazers would be too much reconstructing, and not only would I lose some of that essence, I might as well just buy a blazer straight out of somewhere else. That would fit me better. So I'm thinking I may look into the Frankie shop. I may look into And Other Stories, because they usually have oversized blazers that have some kind of length to them, at least the length that I'm looking for this look. It's canary color. I know we're in fall, but it's absolutely darling, and against my skin tone, come on, what are we even talking about, right? This was $4.39, and again, it's a men's large. I purchased this, I think I say this in the video, but because I want to have enough room in my bust area, but I still want to have the length. Sometimes I find that with women's turtlenecks or with women's sweaters, they just tend to be shorter, and I don't know, that's just by design. So it's not something that I wasn't expecting, but I purposefully went out and looked for men's pieces so that I can actually get the length and the room that I was looking for. So I'm gonna take this to my tailor and then have it washed, or bring it to the cleaners so that I can start wearing it, because obviously it's thrifted, and I mean, you could wear what you want straight out of the store, but I'm going to wash this. The next one is this taupe men's blazer turtleneck that has the front zipper detail, but I'm not gonna wear it this way because I don't need that front zipper detail. I can put this in the back. What I'm actually gonna have my tailor do is take the tag out from the back, so that it doesn't have this bunching here in the front. That way this could be the front portion of it. I actually absolutely love not only the length of the sleeves, but the length of the turtleneck itself. Like, it fit me really, really well. I really enjoyed this color. I think I can use this in a lot of different ways. I can style this with a lot of different things. Not only do I have in my closet, but things that I know that I've ordered that are still not here yet, like from Shein. My Primark stuff is still coming. I think I ordered something else. Oh, I bought these like black and brown tone boots from Good American, and I think the shipping on that is not until November. So I'm like, I cannot wait. Like, that might be a classic outfit. Just, girl, ooh, I have a whole vision in my head. And maybe I'm thinking about those paperback shorts from something by Sanji. I don't know, but it's gonna be a moment whenever I do wear this. But I'm super happy with this. Again, I'm going to wear the back as the front, and you know, it is what it is. This zipper detailing, and maybe one day I might feel exotic and I'll wear it this way, and you know, the way it's supposed to be worn with the zipper opening. But I love this because not only is it a turtleneck, but it works for my kind of weather too. So when it does get cooler in Florida, this is not going to be too much fabric where I'm wearing myself down and I'm going to be, you know, sweating buckets by the time I leave the house. It's a really good feeling. Just, it's see-through, but not so much that it'll be like excessive. Let me see what the tag says about the material. Oh, it says dry clean only. Okay, well, I'll be sure to do that, or machine wash warm. And it's 100% polyester. You know, these thrifted things don't have the name brands anymore. It just says large, so we're happy with that. And then the last piece that I picked up from my local Goodwill is this sort of super fun Asian inspired printed detail. This is a woman's, I want to say, right? Yes. This is a woman's short sleeve. I bought this for $4.39, and it doesn't tell me the size. It says a size 3, and it's 100% rayon, which I absolutely love, but I really fell in love with the characters. Not until now did I realize that they were depictions of Japanese, let me not say Asian, because I know how to distinguish between the cultures, or between the cultures or the nationalities. And it is a geisha with her fan on her way to, I don't know where she's going, but it's a bunch of different geishas. And this just makes me smile because if you know anything about me, you know I'm like pseudo obsessed with the Japanese and Korean culture. I just finished reading a book called Sunflower and the Fan, and it was about foot binding and like the sisterly relationships that women develop throughout their lives in Ming Dynasty China. So this actually really warms my heart. But anyway, back to the actual piece and what I'm going to do with it, okay? Because it's so large, and I don't know what, this is not a, I'm putting this over this, and I'm probably styling it for y'all, but y'all seen how I styled it in the fitting room. I can wear it over the shoulder, so all I did was I took the back or the collar and I closed it, and I used the width of the shirt to, you know, close down 2 or 3 buttons, and I'll tuck it into something that's either high-waisted and probably flared leg just to give it that juxtaposition, or maybe even a tailored pant. This is actually from Chico's design, and this was $4.39. So in total I spent $14 at Goodwill. I'm going to wash all this stuff. Actually, I'm going to take it to my tailor, except for this. Nothing needs to happen to this. I actually like the size and the width. I like everything about this just as is, so probably just needs to be washed. And then these two I will take to get tailored and then also dry cleaned so that it'll be a fresh look. So next up is my slight expedition in Zara. I was only supposed to be in there for like 10-15 minutes tops, just looking for one thing, but that's how they get you, right? They suck you in and then ta-da. So let me show you guys some footage of that.
So this is this knit that I came in to get. It is oversized, so I'll have to, but it's super comfy. But they did not get the red one in stock. They only got the cream one. It's just a regular feel-good knit. There's nothing super special about it. I do ever love this. Seems very pretty for work. But this Zara never has my size. There's never any.
Okay, so after going into Zara, I actually came out with 4 pieces, and I'm not sad about them. I'm actually glad that I picked up all of these things. They did not have the cardigan that I was looking for in store, so I'm just going to order it online. Actually, I think I'm going to wait a little bit because I'm going to Atlanta in a couple weeks, and I actually want to see if they have that in store, because I actually want to try the red piece on. When I saw the cream colored, it was really big, even the size 4, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure. So I want to put it on, I want to try it on, I want to feel it on, I want to see what it feels like before taking it home or ordering it and then having to go back, right? I mean, I guess I could order it, have it shipped, and then if it doesn't work, bring it back to Atlanta with me to exchange. But the same way I just used all of those steps to explain to you, it just feels like a lot. So what did I come home with? I actually purchased this beautiful draped slip dress in black. This thing is everything. It has the crisscross here in the front, and it has some ruching here on the side. Always super flattering, especially for my body type. At least that's what I find. I got this in a size medium. The size run is extra small to double XL, so that's actually not common for Zara. They don't do very inclusive size runs for a lot of things. And another thing I've noticed about my Zara is they usually only stock like 1 large or 1 extra large in anything that comes in that size run. It's very annoying. One, because I don't understand. I mean, I live in Orlando, so that means people frequent this town all the time. Not only locals, but tourists, right? And people come in different shapes and sizes, so it's always lost to me. It's always lost on me as to why we don't have, I don't understand. I don't know. Anyway. So I bought this in a size medium, and I absolutely loved it. It actually retailed for $49.90, but right now it's on sale, so it is $25.99. Ladies, I just checked it online. At the time I'm filming this video, it is available. It comes in a multitude of different colors, but I picked up black because, you know, because we love color so much over here, I'm always shocked about the basic things that I don't have. And a slip dress is a super basic, like, you can style this plenty of different ways. My girl Gloria B actually wore this with a like marble shirt underneath it and killed the gram on her reel and on her story. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. So she kind of inspired me to do the same thing. I typically shy away from things that have deep V-neck cuts or things that need less undergarments, and by that I mean like bras or anything of like support, because it's hard for me to find things that I can wear that have like slinky shoulders or like no shoulders, and then try to find the right undergarments but not show them at the same time, right? So when I saw that, I was like, oh duh, I could do that. So I liked it so much, I purchased one in black, and then I also purchased one in a very similar this is also a midi slip dress, but this one does not have a slit on the side. This is just that marble you know, marble print that is very on for right now for fall. So I absolutely love this, and I love the green. So it's like this, not sage green, so it's just regular, I would say not hunter green, but it's just your normal green as the base color, and then the swirls or the marble, if you will, are like a hunter green, depending on how far you're looking at it. And then it just has like a tinge of this like neon or yellow, just to give it a little bit something extra. I actually have a pair of neon heels from Zara that I purchased, if it'll, there it goes, from Zara. I already said that I purchased for Fashion Week that I never got to wear, and as I'm looking at this, I'm like, huh, this might not be bad. So this may be either, you know, a dinner look or something. Little slingbacks, can't go wrong with those. So va-va-voom, I'm loving it. Because all things fall, you need a ribbed piece. I picked up this turtleneck or high neck ribbed sleeveless dress Very simple, but you can do a lot to dress this up. You can put a jacket on with this. You can wear these with over the knee boots. You can wear these with sneakers and a denim jacket. You can wear these with a blazer. You can wear these with a leather jacket if you wanted to. I think I said denim and leather, but yeah, this is super cute. It came in 3 different colors. It came in this black, it came in a black, it came in this sort of like blue, it came in this mauve color, and sort of like this, it was like a tingy brown. I didn't love it, so I figured I don't have anything this color in my closet that's like a one-stop shop. Like, it's just a dress, I can put it on and don't have to worry about anything else. And because I have a pair of sneakers from Ivy Park collection, I don't know, number 2, I guess, that the collaboration she did with Adidas, that I don't wear a lot, I figured I can wear it with these, because this could be a Saturday shopping dress, this could be a travel dress. This is super easy. You can dress this up or dress this down, and for the price point of $17.90, I thought, why not? I could even wear this to work. Now remember, this is bodycon and it's ribbed and it does have a fair amount of stretching, but I got a size medium because I didn't want to get lost in it. A large may have given my body or my boobies a little bit more room. This is not entirely racer back, but I will have to wear my bra racer back style, so it's not coming out on the other sides of this, right? Does that make sense? But I probably will more than likely wear some shapewear underneath this. Just, you know, just make it one lump. You don't need a whole bunch of lumps all over the place. You just need one. I think I told y'all it's $17.90. The size run is small, medium, and large. And, you know, that is typical for Zara. This is a ribbed, sleeveless, high collar turtleneck dress. Last but not least from Zara is a piece that I walked past, double backed, and was like, nah, you need that. You need that. And it is this beautiful turquoise sleeveless turtleneck vest in this like super chunky, super warm knitted material with, y'all, none other than Fringed at the bottom. I mean, like, even if this was a skirt, it would be delicious, right? I mean, I can't, like, it's made so well. It's soft, it's not itchy, because sometimes that can happen. Sometimes you can get these knits and you're like, I'm in love, and then you're just like, I'm in itch. Not here. That's not what's happening here. The color is beautiful. I actually got this in a size medium. The size run is small, medium, and large. I tried the large on first, and I really absolutely love the large because of where the fringe ended up falling, which was probably like right around like my mid thigh. And then I thought, well, it's gonna be too big here on the sleeves, right? Because then I'll be exposing a lot more than I really wanted to on the side. So I opted for the medium because it's still roomy. There's some stretch here, so I can wear things underneath it, but I absolutely love this. This was $45.90. Shout out to Tanika B, because I've been seeing her style a lot of sleeveless vests. And I thought that was a style that I probably couldn't pull off, just because people's body sizes or body types are different. So I take that into consideration when I watch other people's videos, or when I watch other women style themselves, and I'm like, oh, that's cute on her, you know, or that's a cute look. And then it's like, is it going to be a moment for me too, right? So I think most of us kind of, at least for me, those thoughts kind of go through my mind. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, the color is absolutely darling, right? It's a cozy knit. It's fall going into winter. Obviously, that's going to work. Because of the style of this and this kind of like cable knit construction, it's timeless. And then the fringe just gives it that little like je ne sais quoi. It gives it that little bit of, just that little bit more. You know, puts a little dash on it. Puts a little dash on it that I'm really excited about. I can actually see this in a color block moment with yellow. I can see this with orange. I can see this with a deep chocolate brown. Hello. I can see this with pink. I can actually see this with everything. And right now my mind is like calculating how many high-waisted, wide leg, you know, twill or heavy cotton pants can I buy? Not that many. I do have a pair of high-waisted, wide leg blue pants from Hanifa. And it's not the same blue, but I wonder how these two would work together. I actually need to go pick those up from the cleaners, because I dropped them off and never wants to pick them up. So love this, absolutely love. You guys know I was in Philly a couple weeks. Oh yeah, I was in Philly a couple weeks ago, or last week, whenever that was. I don't even know, so many things have happened since then. And I did a vlog, 48 hours in Philly and then shopping with friends. I'll put the link up or the card up if you guys haven't seen that. And if you haven't subscribed, like, what you waiting on? Like,
come on, who could be more fun? Now, I mean, there's a lot of people who could be fun, but like you definitely want to make sure that you add me in your, you know, repertoire of people to watch. So Aviation Hell, and I will leave the name of the company nameless, and I will leave it to y'all, right? And I rarely fly this airline. Again, this was like a last minute hodgepodge. The flight was like $2. I get on my flight, no problem. I take off from Orlando Thursday. My flight was at 5:30. When I got to the airport, the airplane was not at the gate yet, but I saw it being taxied in. So we were maybe delayed, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, no big deal. We absolutely made up that time in the air, loved it. Get to Philly, you know, drive around, see around the city, have some good food. Next day, I ended up working the entire day, but I had a great time that night. Same thing, drove around, you know, took in the sights, had some good eats, had some good libations. Saturday, same thing, went to the Reading Terminal Market, enjoyed all of that, went to Primark, did all the shopping, hung out with my friends, you know, had a nice lunch. But Saturday morning, I had realized that I had not checked in for my flight, which was that night. So I was leaving Philly at 8:59 p.m. That was my scheduled flight departure time. So when I go to check in, I wake up super early because my body's just used to it. So I check in and it's telling me this flight is no longer found or flight is incomplete or something like that. So I'm like, oh, that's strange. I'm like, okay, well, let me go to the app and maybe it'll let me check in through the app. No, I checked in and it took me to the app and the app was acting wonky, or at least, or so I thought. So I'm like, well, let me go to the website because maybe I'll have better luck on the website. Trying to go on the website and it didn't work. So I went into private mode, try to go back to the airline company's website in private mode thinking, okay, it won't track these cookies. Maybe, you know, if I just put in my confirmation number, it'll work. Still acting wonky. At this point, I'm like, okay, it should not take me 15 minutes to check into a flight, right? So let me just call. And I'm happy it's early because I wait less than like 3 minutes to get to a representative. And the thing that she tells me next, when I tell you like blew my mind, it absolutely blew my mind. So insert like, you know, brain exploding emoji here. It was insane. So she says to me, oh, you're unable to check in because your flight, the remainder of your flight was canceled because you never got on the outbound flight. I was like, I'm sorry, what? She's like, yeah, our records show that you were a no-show, so the remaining portion of your flight was canceled. I was like, I'm so sorry. I must have given you the wrong confirmation number. Let me say it to you again. I say it to her again and she goes, yeah, absolutely. You know, you were a no-show. So I say to her, huh, that seems very strange. Like I have a receipt for a purchase that I made, you know, on the flight. And she's like, yeah, no, you were a no-show. Our records show that you were a no-show. What? So I asked her, who was sitting in my seat? I give her my seat number and she's like, yeah, no, that wasn't you. I'm like, what kind of vanishing game are you trying to play with me? I said, let me tell you something, lady. What you're telling me is literally impossible. You and I are both speaking English, but how am I not able to understand what you're telling me? Because what you're telling me is physically impossible. I was on the plane. You know how I know that? Because I'm currently in Philly. Not only that, before I got to Philly, I was in that seat. I occupied the seat. I watched 2 shows of Honor and the King. So what is it that you're talking to me about right now? Like, I really do not understand. So I asked very politely because I thought, okay, let me not trip on her. She's in South Africa. I immediately, you know, recognize her accent because I know the South African English accent, and I realized that the call center had been outsourced to South Africa. Mad about none of that. Mad that this lady is telling me something that I know I physically participated in and did. She's now telling me that it didn't happen. So I'm like, oh, this is some real Groundhog Day type ish, right? So then I said, can you please escalate me to your manager? And she goes, well, you know, whoever I escalate you to will have the same information. I said, okay, well, that's not really how escalations are supposed to work, because if both of you have access to the same things, then I'm screwed. So in the meantime, what I'm doing is purchasing another one-way ticket home from Florida now. I mean, to Florida, because I'm like, this is nuts. This lady's telling me that I didn't get on a plane that I know I got
So now we're like 15-20 minutes into the call. She escalates me. I explain the story to the young lady, and the young lady says, please give me a second, you know, the back office is going to open very shortly. I do see here that it says that you were a no-show. And I said, how am I not showing up on your manifesto? Right? Because now I'm thinking, like, what is the name? Like, Gone? No, it's not Gone. It's what was the name of the movie? I think it was Jodie Foster was in, where she's on the plane and her son is gone, and they give her like 3 different versions of the manifesto telling her that her son is not on the plane, which is crazy because she knows she got on the plane with her son. They actually physically count the number of people who get on a plane because they have to hand that in on, like, when they leave the gate, and at the gate where they arrive at. If there's anyone who's got security on lock, trust me, it is TSA, is the TAA, and it is the airline aviation companies, right? Like, y'all have to have your numbers correct. This is a federally governed entity. Like, you mean to tell me I was on the plane, but your system is showing I'm not on the plane? I was like, this does not make me feel comfortable at all. So anyway, long story short, the young lady ends up saying, she's like, it must have been a glitch. I said, that's a terrible glitch to have, and that's a glitch that your industry cannot afford to have. Absolutely not. Like, you out of all people cannot afford to tell people that they were either on or not on the flight when the opposite was true. That's how people get killed, and that's how people go missing. So she finds me, she checks me back in, so I asked, like, I was like, what are the accommodations here? Because for the last 45 minutes, I've really had an out-of-body experience, because you're telling me something that I not only experienced and did not happen. That is traumatic enough for people, right? It's traumatic enough for people to relive traumas that they actually lived through. But to be told that something you went through didn't happen, and I'm not trying to equate or, you know, analogize this with somebody's other real life traumas, but I was like, yo, this is wild. Like, this is legit wild. Like, this, like, how is this happening? Anyway, so she finds me on there. I think she comps like my checked luggage or whatever it was. I had a carry-on at the time, so it wasn't really that great. And then I said, okay, well, now can you help me cancel this other flight? Because what happens too on airlines is when you purchase, or when your name comes up in their system more than one time for the same flight, or for the same flight route and the same day, one of them will get canceled. But I didn't want my new one or my old one to get canceled. I wanted my new reservation to be canceled because I had just paid out of pocket for that one. So I'm like, nah, cancel the one I paid for. Like, leave that other one alone. Like, that one's already been taken care of, right? So we get disconnected. Oy vey. So now all energy has been drained out of me. At least I have solved one problem, which is making sure that I'm back on the reservation for this flight, confirmed. She couldn't check me in for whatever reason. After we hung up, she told me I had to go back inside and check in. All of this should be giving you signs of poverty airline. All of this, right? All of this, it should be very easy to figure out who this is. This is why I'm not flying them anymore. So, we figured that out. I call back and I spend about 5 or 10 minutes with another gentleman who's super helpful, super efficient. He's like, I found you. I'm going to check you in for that one. I've canceled this one. Do you want a flight credit or a refund? I said, no, I want to, yeah, give me my money back. I never want to fly this airline again. So that's how I started out my morning in Philly on Saturday. And I was just like, insane. It was insane. So that was my little story time. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate y'all so much for watching. And make sure to share, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you do not miss an upload. I upload every Sunday and every Wednesday. And yeah, follow me, yo. Subscribe. We cool over here. It's fun. I appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.